The people who associate themselves to Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, they should not be calling themselves Muslims. They should either be calling themselves as Qadianis or Mirzais. Because Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, and I have his books here, I don't have much time, and some of his books are here, and how appropriate, or by coincidence, Qadianis have published the literature of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani in 23 volumes and given it a black cover. Sometimes ago when I used to give lectures in my masjid about Qadianis, one day my son said to me, "Abu, don't tell me you're going to be talking about the black books again." So if the cover is black, you can imagine what's in them. They've entitled these as Ruhani Khazain, but I prefer to call them as Shaitani Khazain, because in these 23 volumes there is nothing but boasts of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
The Prophet said Dajjal will come, so he will be one person. Mirza Qadiani is saying, who is Dajjal? The Christian priest. Isa alayhi salam was supposed to kill Dajjal. So if these Christian priests are Dajjal, then did Mirza Qadiani kill any? But here Mirza is saying that it has been accepted, and it's clear that Yajuj Majuj are the British and the Russians. Who is saying? Mirza Qadiani is saying that his own dear friend has said, up to now, after 13 years of preaching, majority of the people have got no goodness. These are not my words. These are his own words. I saying my dear friend has said, majority of the people have no sincerity, no manners, no goodness, no taqwa, no mutual love. So when after spending 13 years with Mirza Qadiani, and they were still, like in his own words, like animals, so when he has been dead and gone for over 100 years, so if the people around him didn't learn anything good, so can modern Qadianis learn anything from this man?
Was Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani truthful or a liar? On debate day, we're going to most certainly prove that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam is truthful, and he is the promised Messiah and Mahdi. And by showing that truth, we'll be exposing the lies of the so-called ulama. I'm so happy that Sheikh Mumtaz Haqq has the courage to stand up and debate this topic. Although it's really not going to be a debate at all, because I'll be teaching the people what the truth is. And he'll be bringing the so-called lies of the ulama. He'll be using smoking mirrors to try to fool you. You've been hoodwinked, Muslim. You've been bamboozled. You've been tricked and fooled. And on debate day, we're going to expose their madness. And my teacher, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, may peace be upon him, he will remain victorious. Muslims, wake up to the lies that has crept into the deen. You have lost your power. You have lost your strength. And you're looked at as slavers. You're looked at as terrorists. You're looked at as a destabilized unit. If you want your power back, if you want your strength back, you watch this so-called debate. It's so-called because I'm going to be teaching you the truth about Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. May peace be upon him. And we're going to expose those lies of the ulama. Because they have an agenda. And that agenda is not to bring Islam back as it was at the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sheikh Mumtaz, I hope you study well and study long. But either way you study, if you don't accept Mirza Ghulam Ahmad as the promised Messiah and Mahdi, you have studied wrong. We're going to expose that. All he can do is tell you about some covers that the Prophet Messiah has on his books that is black. As if something is wrapped in black, the context or the contents in the inside have to be flawed. But the Kaaba is wrapped in black. So what does that say about the inside of the Kaaba? You see how they fool you, try to scam you? It's coming soon. Right here in New York City. If you can't make it there that day, then you'll be able to watch it via internet. The whole Muslim world needs to watch this. Because Brother Bashir, Abdul, Haqq, aka the Babyface Imam, will be in the building, and I will be exposing the lies of Sheikh Mumtaz Haqq and the rest of the ulama, and my teacher, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam, will be there because I'll be carrying its spirit. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.